The Black Crowes broke up in 2002, although at the time it was classified as a hiatus, which is a great word to use when you think it's over but can't quite be sure if that's the case. By 2005, there was a prevailing sense of, well, shit, let's do it right this time around. Everybody had, allegedly, grown up, and after experiencing reality outside the Black Crowes, we realized that it probably wasn't as cool as life in the Black Crowes. There was, initially, a very real and urgent desire to not repeat mistakes. Within 18 months, though, it was apparent that we were back on the same hamster wheel. Fight, tour, record. Fight, tour, record. People don't change unless they truly want to change. And the Black Crowes didn't truly want to change. It felt very much like it always had. We're a really good band, but it's a total pain in the ass to be here. There will forever be one overriding truth about the Black Crowes. We were, at our best, a great fucking band. Many people loved the music we made. But enjoying that love was simply never allowed in the Black Crowes. It's frustrating that the band could never evolve to a place where there was genuine appreciation for all we had done, and for the fact that we'd found and maintained an audience. I can point a finger, and people can point fingers at me. Everyone has their own perspective. But the whole thing was tense, angry, and difficult. To be clear, there were a million laughs along the way, and there was at times a true esprit de corps in the Black Crowes. But many of those laughs and much of the bonding was fueled by denial and a desperate, gnawing fear of facing the toxic reality of our interpersonal relationships and admitting the consequences of our self-destructive decisions and lifestyles. Between 2005 and 2010, we made 3 albums and toured constantly. We found ourselves living through the same grind as before. And just as before, it became impossible to agree upon, much less maintain, a discernible set of goals. By December of 2010, the band had completely run its course. Chris had checked out entirely. He no longer wanted any part of a band in which he didn't call every shot. He needed to be completely in control, despite a lengthy track record of calamitous decisions and misguided efforts with very painful consequences. He put together a band called the Chris Robinson Brotherhood, and then, for the second time in 9 years, initiated a hiatus from the Black Crowes, intent on forging a new path that no longer required working with his brother. I went to see that band in 2012 in Nashville. He was actually smiling. He rarely smiled that way, so genuinely, when he was on stage with the Black Crowes. I thought, well, good for him. I hope he's actually happy. So I was surprised when, after the gig, he asked me about doing a Black Crowes tour in 2013. "Why do you want to go back to something that makes you so miserable?" I said, laughing. But shortly thereafter, plans were in full swing to tour in 2013 as a test run for an anniversary tour in 2015 to mark 25 years since the release of our multi-platinum 1990 debut album, Shake Your Moneymaker. The tour in 2015 would also most likely be a proper farewell to our loyal fans. We still had a few hurdles to clear. The Robinson brothers hadn't spoken in a year and a half. As our manager was putting the tour together, Chris and Rich were threatening each other in emails on a daily basis. "I'll kill you if you do this. I'll quit the tour if you do that," and all that standard bullshit. At our first rehearsal in Brooklyn, the rest of the band was wagering on how long it would be before they actually came to blows. The over-under was 3 hours. During our first break, the two of them paired off and had a quiet conversation in the corner. To everyone's utter amazement, that one brief chat was all it took to bury the hatchet. We finished that rehearsal without incident, and then the next, and the next. We played 120 shows that year, almost all of them sellouts. Promoters